I think we need another commercial. Oh! You can be sure I'm going to get the whole family, and I mean, we're not going to miss this chance. Isn't that cozy? Good daddy! So those are the farm hands. All right, so here we are, back at our sky. We had the North Pole here, and we had the pointer go at the 2 o'clock position. Now we're going to put the clock back on and see what happens if it doesn't cross a number. So I shall ask for 3 o'clock. This is brave. This is... And stop right there. And I go to the pointer, and it misses 2 and 4, goes in between them, and that's how I know it is 3 o'clock. Now, at this point, if I allowed questions, which I don't, somebody's going to say, but supposing it isn't that magic day, March 6th. Supposing it's April 6th. Uh-oh, we better try it. Let's go back to midnight on April 6th, Patrick. We got a problem here. The clock runs fast. We can't send it back. So we're going to have to correct it. So what we will do is say, how fast does it run? Let's keep it up a little while longer while we're fixing the clock. Well, it was 1 month, and it's reading 2 o'clock, so it ran 2 hours fast for 1 month. Should it do that? It sure should, because there's more than the heavens turning in here. We're turning around the sun once a year. That's what this is all about. I mean, we want to know what time it is, so we know when to plant the wheat. We want to know when we go to the beach and go swimming. So we want to know also when to put on our skis. So we want to know what time of the year is, and we're going to add them up. And we add up all those days, and we know winter and summer. We know how to live with time. So what we're going to do is we're going to simply say that if it isn't March 6th, we're going to simply subtract 2 hours for every month it is later. Let's be bold, and let's jump to June 6th. Patrick, magic one, June 6th. While we're jumping, we can have a commercial during those couple of months. Commercial, please. Yeah, I haven't been counting. Have I run out of family yet, Patrick?
Not yet.
Not yet, okay. He's afraid you lost one. Now we're not going to use the clock right this minute, so turn the clock off again, because we're going to take a look at the North Star and the pointer stars, and there they are, just level, and when it's just level, it's a 6 o'clock position. And we count with our fingers April, May, and June. 3 months.
Leonard, can I ask if there's going to be a handout after this, or do I have to take notes?
And 3 months is 6 hours. I'm taking notes myself, Jeffrey. In 6 months, and we take the 6 hours. See what you did? Got me backwards. 6 hours, and we take it off the 6 o'clock, and we're back to midnight. So midnight even works in June. Now, I know that all of you have been doing this, looking at the stars and telling what time it was since I was a boy. I know that all of you are going to practice, and you're going to go out there and you're going to identify the North Star by going through the Dipper and going on a straight line over the North Star, and you're going to look at what it is in that clock that's a wonderful clock of imagination. It's in your mind, and now we've gotten even rid of the numbers, the backwards, and everything else in there. And so you're just going to remember that that clock is in your mind, and you have a pointer on that clock, and that pointer is an hour pointer, and it's going to tell you what time it is. There isn't any minute pointer, but having done this for almost a lifetime, I have gotten to the point where I can tell the time within about 20 minutes. And so, good luck, have fun, and enjoy. Now we come to a very special part, Patrick. Oh, yes, this is the special part. I have an assistant, and I'm going to ask my assistant to stand up here on the podium. And I am a purist when it comes to singing Happy Birthday. Stand up. And that is this. Everybody sings it just awful. It's just, all the same way. And so therefore, my assistant is going to conduct you. And now, if you follow the magic wand, and everybody look at him and do it exactly the way he conducts it, you're going to be wonderful. So this is Kyle, one of the Moppy's grandchildren, and we're going to sing Happy Birthday to Moppy. Okay? Go to it. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Moppy. Happy birthday to you. Actually, it still needs practice, but you're getting the idea. How about giving our conductor a big hand for that?
Invite everybody out to refreshments.
Moppy tells me that I'm to invite you all out for refreshments.
You were wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. But out in the hallway, near the front door.
So you do a fabulous
I didn't say.
That house is knocked down. That's probably one of the ones on the Boy Scouts.
Yes.
Still see your daughter now?
Well, I know it wasn't Phil or Doug, so I think it had to be Frank. Yeah, my partner.
Cucino Amore mix going on there on the west
And there was a whole cooking group. Easier. I used to do studio stuff. Or something. Chop, made food.
Thanks for joining us. Nice seeing you again. Take care.
Where are they getting?
Good. Okay, Leonard, now that the day is over and we've had an exciting time, what are your feelings?
Hungry.
Tell us.
No, I tell you, I really feel very good about everything. Everybody in this was so great, and Joyce deserved it so very much. I saw her work so hard for all these years, and she just made the museum come alive for me and so many others. And actually, I had a vicarious thrill in, both the experience with Joyce and all the years that she was working with the museum and with the celebration tonight.
Now tell us your secret about not eating before giving your program tonight.
Well, I guess my main secret is that since I didn't know what I was going to say, particularly in advance, because I hadn't written anything or memorized it, I was doing something that was extemporaneous, and so I didn't really know what I was going to say.
Well, you did a great job with it. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And what's the most common question people are asking you now?
What time is it?
Okay, how about a happy birthday for your beloved?
Okay, that'll do, but I need a conductor. I do the conducting, you see, each time, and I have my family very well trained, and when I conduct the family to sing happy birthday, they do a wonderful job.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday. You're singing.
Oh, I'm conducting.
Oh, you're conducting. Okay. Then just a happy birthday to Joyce.
If you want a sample, here we go, off the top. Come on.
Leonard, I'm not going to sing. You have to.
Well,
you have to give a happy birthday.
Then we're going to have the sound of silence. But you saw how I did it, and I was going to trap you, because you were going to go right on it to you before I did it to you, when I was going to tell you I hadn't done it to you yet, and asked you to pay attention.
Okay. Very good. Thanks a lot, Leonard.
You're welcome.
You can come in here.
Well organized, lovely evening.
Pay the heat bill out.
Come on inside.
What do you want to do? Come in. I'll put it down. This door doesn't move.
We really.
Kind of want to do
We're getting some chairs momentarily, so...
Come on, and you can sit on the floor like the kids.
I call a little bit of tushy to tushy.
Ooh. Okay.
Everyone at the museum is super grateful about your gift. Tell us what inspired you to give this gift.
Everyone at the museum inspired this gift. This is not something that came from us. This is something that came from everyone that comes to this museum. Our energy comes off of them. They are what makes this museum live.
Why is education and Joyce and Leonard, tell us why education and our children's future is so important to you.
If the museum mounts an exhibit and is not explained on the level of all of the people that come to see it, the children, the senior citizens, those who have art information in depth, those who have science information in depth, it's lost. We have to present an education center that will explain and elucidate everything that we are doing in the museum. And the education center is going to tie together the art, history, and science aspects of the museum.
If there was a special moment that you had today, was there one or two that you could say?
I could give a special moment when that curtain call paused and the dedication sign on the top of the education center saying Joyce Greene Education Center. It was a very special moment.
Joyce?
That was a very special point, but for me, as I stood there and saw my grandchildren and the junior docents listening eagerly to everything that was happening, that was a special moment for me.
And speaking of grandchildren, I think we have Evan right here.
Take it out of your
Come
mouth.
on. Tell us what's so special about your grandmother and grandfather.
Well, my grandfather's an inventor, and basically I've been in his plane once, and his inventions practically saved my life.
That's terrific. And where do you live, Evan?
Sudbury, Massachusetts.
So you've come a long way today to see this.
Yep.
What was very special about today for you?
Getting to pull the curtain on the education center.
And you did a great job. Did you practice for it?
No.
No. Thanks a lot. Any other comments, Joyce, Leonard?
Kyle?
Oh, we have another grandchild.
Yes, Kyle conducted the happy birthday, and Poppy, this is Leonard, Poppy has a very special way of doing happy birthday, and I was very proud to see that Kyle has learned very well how to do happy birthday.
How was conducting happy birthday, Kyle?
It was good.
Good? Did you practice a lot?
No,
No? Oh, very
You
good.
practiced in other years.
I didn't even know I was gonna do it.
Kyle.
What was the most special part about today for you?
Good, Connie.
I don't know.
Okay.
Tell us what you enjoyed about the museum that you saw today.
I like the planetarium.
It's a great place, isn't it? And where do you live?
Me and my brothers live in the same place.
Wonderful. Well, thanks for coming today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Good. Very